Well, we'd wake up Sunday mornings to the sound of the Tijuana brass blaring off the living room stereo. My father's idea of revelry was Herb Alpert. I'd open my eyes and look over to the other side of the room where my brother was in his twin bed, the one that was identical to my twin bed, the one with the Hopalong Cassidy bedspread on it, the one that used to be my Hopalong Cassidy bedspread. And there was this char mark on the bed from the time when I said, Guy, that's my brother's name, wood doesn't burn. Paper burns, but wood doesn't. It's too complex. It has too many components. We wadded up a Sunday newspaper, stuck it under his bed, lit a match, and poof, there went that experiment. Well, we'd get up, get into our Sunday suits, with our ties in our hands, march to the bathroom, where my father was waiting with his hands in the surgical position, loaded with Brill cream. Because Saturday night was bath night, and we go to bed with our wet hair and wake up with these really wild dews. And he was going to give it the little dad that did it. Well, we get in there, and he'd take out his pocket-sized comb after putting the Brill cream through our hair, and he'd start burrowing through our hair like he was casting a die or something. Ooh, ow, ouch, whap, whap. Then he'd take his big hands, put it between our collar and the button, and try to button our button. We'd have to hold our breath until he could button the button. And once he did that, we can let our breath out. And well, I just inhaled a lot of Brill cream. And I went to that place I went many times in the 70s. After that, we marched into the car, pile into the back seat with our sister Karen. My father would get in the front seat and wait. Then he'd get impatient because my mother was in the kitchen trying to cook dinner for after church. And he'd go, beep, beep, damn it, Marie. That was her name. Beep, beep, damn it, Marie. She didn't come out. Beep, beep, damn it, Marie. She'd finally come out, come to the front door, still in her apron, just to prove she had been working right up to the last minute. Took the apron off, rolled it into a ball in a wad, and threw it into the lawn on the front. And she'd get into the car, slam the door, give my father a dirty look, and phew, in less than 3 seconds, we were out of the driveway. Now, I don't know if it was the tension of the morning or the confined space, but my brother and I would always wind up fighting each other, poking each other, knuckling each other, punching each other. My sister would go, oh, the boys are fighting again. They're fighting. I can't take it. I don't know if it produced some kind of enzyme in her, but she would say, oh, the boys are fighting. My father would give us a warning. I said, those guys, now you got to stop fighting. That's warning number one. That means nothing. And we're fighting and we're still punching each other. My father goes, I thought I told you guys to stop fighting. That's warning number two. That's serious. But we're too far into it. We can't stop. Boom, boom, boom. Punch, 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 right? My father says, okay, I've warned you. That's trouble. And the trouble comes in the form of my father's hand, which is like a claw, searching for human flesh, either my human flesh or my brother's human flesh. So we take each other's knees and try to stick it into the claw. So you could do that first. I stick my brother's knee into the claw, and the claw takes its two little things and starts to press on my brother's knee until the two fingers come together. And my brother goes, oh no, I'm in such pain, I'm in such pain. And the claw releases. And my brother takes a sigh of relief. I look over and my brother has this calm look on his face like, it's not even 9 o'clock and I survived the claw. How bad could the morning get? So we get into the church and we go through the vestibule into the main center of the church. And there's this brass railing leading up to the doors. The one that last winter was very cold. And I told my brother, it's cold. It's a nice feeling. Your tongue won't stick. It stuck. Well, we get into the pews and we sing the opening hymn. And after the hymn, we all sit down and we relax and sit back. Everybody in the church does that because the pastor is about to give his homily. And this is going to take a while. And he's not only going to take a while, he's going to say it in his one monotone voice. Well, we were waiting for my father to fall asleep. He always fell asleep in church. Now, he didn't snore when he was in church. He would snore when he fell asleep in the chair at home. So this was some kind of miracle, but we were depending on it because the night before we saw, Tony Curtis in the movie Harry Houdini. And Houdini held his breath for 3 whole minutes underwater. Well, we could do that. We've been practicing all night. So we waited for my father to fall asleep. And he finally does. And when he does, his arm always rested at his side and it would expose his watch. And therefore we can time our breath holding contest. So we started practicing holding our breath, taking our lungs in with the breath we needed. And finally we do 1 minute. That's not too bad. 2 minutes are getting a little tougher, but I'm still holding on. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. My brother can't hold it anymore and he lets out his breath. But I'm still holding mine for 10 more seconds so I can win the contest. Before I'm finished doing that, everybody stands up for the final hymn and doxology. Holy, holy, holy. My father's singing along with everybody else in his one single tone and note. I stand up. Well, mind you, I've been holding my breath to 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and I pass out. And even though I'm passing out, I hear vaguely in the background all the parishioners saying, "Jeez, he's seen Jesus. He's seen Jesus." The pastor goes, "Nobody sees Jesus in my church. Nobody sees Jesus in my church." Well, my father picks me up, takes me back to the vestibule, into the bathroom, looks at me and says, "Holding your breath again, huh?" I go, "No."